Alright guys, we're back. Welcome back to the channel. And I'm on vacation. And even though I'm on vacation, I've been in a ranting mood about the sport of boxing. And I'm really enjoying myself out here, by the way, but I've just been in this ranting mood about boxing. If you didn't know, I did do a rant video earlier on Isaac Pitbull Cruz and Jose Valenzuela, and how, you know, a lot of people were saying that Isaac Pitbull Cruz was robbed in the fight. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you check that out here on the channel. But you guys just saw that video I just played there before I started talking, and that was heavyweight fighter Martin Bakole in his home country of the Congo, getting mobbed by fans, getting shown a lot of love. And honestly guys, when I saw him getting all that love, it saddened me. I really got sad watching that. And not because that he was being shown love, but it reminded me of what we do in the United States to our great fighters. We don't show them love like that. We just don't. We do everything in our power to tear down fighters who are great, in my opinion. And Terence Crawford is the poster child for that. He's the poster child for that. They have been doing nothing. The American media, the American boxing fan have been doing nothing but trying to tear him down since that Errol Spence Jr. fight, before the Errol Spence Jr. fight, leading up to the fight. They were tearing this man down, tearing down his accomplishments, what he was able to do in his career. They said that, you know, leading up to the Errol Spence Jr. fight, that he hadn't fought anyone, and, you know, he was light in the ass, and, you know, anything derogatory thrown his way. So then when he proves everybody wrong by defeating Errol Spence Jr., easy work, by the way, in that fight, then came the excuses. Errol was weight drained. Crawford was on snack. It was just a whole lot of talk. You know, anything not to give Terence Crawford his props. You guys remember that. You guys remember that. And we know that Terence Crawford stopped everybody at 147. I think it was 11 fights. He you know, it was a knockout win. Until he goes up to 154. He jumps up to a new weight class, fighting Madrimov this past weekend, in a fight that was a little bit tougher than his previous fights. And he didn't get the knockout. The fight went the distance. He won by unanimous decision, and now all of a sudden Crawford is a bum now. You know, he lost the fight, even though it was clear that he didn't lose the fight, because he had, you know, a tougher fight than normal that we're used to seeing him to, because he set the bar so high for himself. People think that he lost the fight, which is nonsense. He didn't lose the fight. So now, you know, we know he wants to fight Canelo Alvarez. We know he wants to fight the big dog, the face of boxing, because he has something that he wants to accomplish. You know, of course he wants to fight Canelo Alvarez for a big purse. I mean, what fighter doesn't? You know, what if a fighter's saying that he doesn't, then he's not being honest. He's not being honest. But there's also legacy at stake. You know, daring to be great, jumping up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo Alvarez. Now, Canelo Alvarez doesn't seem to want to entertain the fight, probably because he feels it may be a bad style matchup, because, you know, look at the fighters of that ilk, of a Terence Crawford ilk: Floyd Mayweather, Dimitri Bivol, Erislandy Lara. He had problems with those guys. So it could be a calculated decision on Canelo Alvarez not to entertain that fight. You know, you just never know. I think it is, but you just never know. But I've seen nothing but American media and American boxing fans do all they can to discredit Terence Crawford. They don't want to show him any love. They don't want to give him any love. And it saddens me that we do our great fighters like that in America. We'll pick up people from other countries, and I have nothing against fighters from other countries. I do enjoy, a lot of these guys. Vasily Lomachenko, I think he's a great fighter. But I'm not going to tear down my own countrymen. And that's what I see in America. That's what we do. That's what the media does. That's what some of these YouTubers do. They tear down their own. When is this foolishness going to stop? When is it going to stop? You'll go out of your way for somebody else who hasn't done half of what this guy's done, and then you'll try to do everything in your power to tear down greatness. Why is that so? Why does everybody have a problem with him wanting to fight Canelo? We got Danny Garcia going up to 160, faces Erislandy Lara. Nobody's saying anything about that. What about when Mikey Garcia jumped up 2 weight classes to fight Errol Spence Jr.? Nobody's said anything about that. But Crawford is delusional for wanting to fight Canelo Alvarez. We just saw Canelo Alvarez face Jermell Charlo, who jumped up 2 weight classes to fight him. Now, Jermell Charlo seems shell-shocked in the fight. I was disappointed in his performance because he seemed like he didn't come to fight. But we know that's not going to be the case with Crawford. We know that's not going to be the case. But we just don't want to see him win. We just don't want to see him win. We want to do everything to tear him down. I see Americans rooting for Madrimov over their own countrymen. But these will be the same people who talk about how patriotic they are. Yeah, and it irks me. It really does irk me. It really does. But anyway, guys, I'm just ranting on. Like I said, I'm in a ranting mood, and shit like that just gets up under my skin from time to time. But I'm not gonna let that affect my vacation. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm a little bit hungry. But you guys, let me know what you think about what I said in the comment section about how we don't support our own. Do you feel the same way? We go out of our way to support others in other countries, other fighters, and put them on these pedestals, which, like I said, I don't have a problem with giving fighters from other countries their props, but I'm not going to tear down my own. I'm just not going to do it. But anyway, you guys let me know how you feel about that in the comments section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.